Welcome to lesson 3, replacing the throttle. First we want to remove the throttle grip. This is the throttle grip. If it is hard to move off, you can either apply some hot water to the grip, but not too hot, or spray some CRC or lubricant to loosen it up, and then we pull it off. Now we want to loosen the screw of the brake lever so we can move it up the handlebar. See if you can somehow try and push the brake lever away a little bit so you can leverage and get the Allen key in. Again, just loosen this. Once you've loosened it, run your finger underneath because there is a nut as well. Once the nut is undone, feed the screw out and you can move the brake lever down the side of the bike. Now we want to loosen the screws on the throttle. This is the screw that we are going to be loosening. Using a smaller Allen key, we're going to undo the throttle. Point a little bit more till it comes out. Be careful because there is a silver frame behind it. Now we are ready to change the wire. Now we want to remove the throttle from the handlebar, but because the throttle and the brake cables are attached, we're going to have to slide both along the handlebars together. And when you pull off the throttle, make sure you grab all the parts of the throttle, like this bracket, and then a small plastic bracket that falls out as well. Now we're going to let the throttle hang. Now we are going to remove the cable protection from the wire. Simply unscrew the head of the cable, make sure it goes over, and keep repeating this. As you see, it will start to easily unwind. Now be careful that the throttle doesn't drop even if it's broken, so maybe just hold the throttle in your hand, feed the cable all the way down, keep feeding the cable down until you pulled it off at the bottom. Next we are going to unscrew the cable protector here using a Phillips head. Take this off and then it comes out, and then take the bracket off. Again, using a Phillips head, we're going to unscrew each corner of the control box so that we can access and replace the throttle cable. So, undo all 4 corners of the screws. One, two, go to the other side, to the top, third screw out, and finally the bottom right hand corner. Once all 4 screws are unscrewed, the cable box comes off. Next, we're going to locate and unplug the throttle connection to the control box by finding the correct cable. So, let's run our hand all the way down the throttle to the end of the control box cover, and we can locate that this is actually the throttle cable. We're going to simply pull and unclip this, and now we're ready to change the cables. Now we're going to use a needle tool or something similar to poke out all the wires from the black protector case. So if we lift up the black protector case, we can see that there are 4 cables. There's a small gap between the top of the black protector case and the wires themselves. We want to poke our tool between here and leverage in an upward direction, and this is going to flatten the wire so we can pull it out, because it works like a lock. So when you push it in, there's a latch. We need to flatten that latch so we can pull out the cables. So using my tool, I'm going to hit in between, flatten one. Should bring the yellow one out like such. Leverage the second one. Should bring the green one out. Now we're going to do the third, the blue. Shouldn't be too hard to flatten. And now we've finally got the red. So we're going to just get in the gap there, leverage it out, and it pulls out. Now keep in mind, the order of the wiring from left to right is yellow, green, blue and red. Once we have successfully pulled off the black protected case, we want to pull the wire out. So now we're ready to put in our new throttle. Now we're going to poke the new cables of the new throttle through the back of the control box cover and back into the plastic protector that will allow us to reconnect the cable. So, making sure that all 4 wires fit through the back of the control box cover like such. Now you'll notice that each wire has a small little clip here. That is what's going to allow us to fastly secure the wires into this protector. So we're going to position our cable protector up like this, and the yellow goes first with the clip up. So we want to push it in quite hard, the far right side, push in. Now it's locked. We just hear that you hear a small little noise that ensures that it's locked. Then we go green. That's just locked in. Blue, third. That one's in too. And then finally the red. Now we're ready to reattach the throttle. Now we're going to reattach the throttle cable to the control box. So again, using the same a newly reconnected cable and the cable that comes to the control box, we're going to match the same colour of the wires up. Simply push in until it clicks. Once we've reconnected the new throttle and the side and tied the cables together, we want to put the throttle back onto the bike. So using our 2 previous parts we pulled off before applying the new throttle, we want to slide the throttle on like such and put the brake lever and throttle in the position that we want them to be. Once our throttle and brake are in the correct position, we want to carefully slide the brake away without letting the metal ring fall out, re-enter the screw back into the throttle using our Allen key as well. We can keep moving the brake lever till it's out of our way for now, and tighten. Make sure you tighten this quite firmly. Once we have fastly tightened our throttle, now we want to tighten the brake lever. So, move the brake lever up next to the throttle, put the nut in one hand, the bolt in the other, put the bolt through, make sure that it's started, and then you can begin to fasten the brake lever. And once it's grasping the nut, you'll be able to do it with your hands. Get the brake lever as close in the position as you can and tighten fast. Now we are going to put the cable box cover back on. So, making sure that all cables are out of the way, and within the little black cable box. And the motor is down. Now we're going to put the cover over the top, making sure when we get it we apply pressure, like such. Now the cables are in. Now we're going to grab our 4 screws at each corner, remembering to hold the box just whilst we haven't got any screws in for the time being. And hold that screw as well, using our Phillips head. 1. Now we go to the bottom left hand corner. 2. Now we've got enough screws that we don't have to hold on to the control box anymore. We come round to the other side. We'll start at the top. So this should screw in, screws in quite easily. And then we have the bottom right corner, finally. Now we're going to reattach the cable bracket protector. We're going to wrap it around the throttle cable and the 2 brake cables, like such. And then we're going to bring it round to the front of the bike. Might be easier to put the screw through the cable bracket. Get our Phillips head ready to go, like such. And then we're going to come around. Oops, just fell out there a little bit. We come round to the frame of the bike and start to screw in. We can just get it in for the minute, and then we're getting closer to tightening it. We can bring it around. Might come around the other side, it's a bit easier to get a bit more leverage. Going to bring it around sideways like such and tighten it using the Phillips head. Now we are going to wire the cable protection tape all the way up, the 3 cords being the throttle, the brake lever and the brake cable. So if we start at the bottom, closest to this, we can get this around. Make sure you get all the cables under the first one. And we're ready to retape all of them. Continue all the way up the cables until you reach the end of the protection tape. Finally, you just want to put back the throttle on, and if you're finding trouble, you can put some hot water on the bar or some lubricant. And then we're just going to slide the throttle back on.